Unlocking safety to unlock intimacy. Sexless marriage, the #1 relationship hack. Answer the question, the impact that impacts trust. Getting your partner on board. Unlocking safety to unlock intimacy. Guys, I wanted to bring this up because we've talked about it a lot. It's something that we've experienced. And I think that you need to hear more about it. That's why you're asking questions about it. So welcome to Morrow Marriage Podcast, guys. Let's get into it.
I feel like this is a really good one after what we just talked about.
Oh, then you start, please.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if I have the information that you have in your mind because I'm always blindsided by the topics. But last time we talked about emotional safety leading into emotional comfort, and then the goal being emotional connection. So if you want to talk about emotional safety being a precursor or a rung on the ladder for physical intimacy, what do you think you need to do to get from emotional safety down here up to physical intimacy? There's going to be rungs, one of them being emotional comfort, another one being connection, and there's going to be ways that I'm thinking that you're going to branch off different ways to get emotional comfort, ultimately different ways to get emotional connection so that you can continue to build, and then you get the checkered flag, which is your husband or wife naked in bed with you.
Oh yeah, and they initiate.
How was that? How was my intro?
That's a very good intro.
Okay, thank you. Good thing I'm a good talker, you guys.
Go get your own wife. All right, so this is what I want to do. I don't want to go through the entire rejection ladder, okay? But I do want you to understand some of these things that we talked about with safety, with comfort, and with connection, and then what that looks like climbing up this ladder a little bit, and give you the idea that essentially what you need to understand when you are trying to move your marriage forward, okay? I'm going to pretend you're the one that's doing it, okay? Because you're listening, all right? So even if you're listening with your partner, I don't really care. This is for you, okay?
Don't point at each other right now and say, this is for you. It's for you.
It's for the listener. So if you have ears, it's for you.
There,
okay?
There you go.
So essentially, you need to unlock safety and these different things that we talk about with emotional connection, etc., to unlock intimacy, because the deeper you are in your emotional connection, the deeper the intimacy will get. Let me just give you a preview. So at the top, when Kathryn talked in the last episode about how this is near the top of the ladder, where you're having sex, okay, and she talked about being intentional, going there with gratitude. You said sometimes a woman might have to tolerate it, right, for now, okay, but not with the mindset that she was talking about. It becomes not tolerate, it becomes I get to do this. I get to give myself, okay? It's an honor. Then there's another rung, and that's where it's the desire to desire, right? So this is not having conversations about your hormones. This is like if you feel like you're a woman that might have hormone issues that you might want to go get checked, it's your idea. You're willing to do what you must do, and your husband doesn't have to say, have you checked your hormones? Let's just be an easy fix. Yeah, can we give you some testosterone? Guilty.
How many women are raising their hand and being like, fuck, my hormones are fine. By the way, your hormones might be fine, but you should see an actual hormone specialist. It was not a complete game changer for us, but I did see a hormone specialist who will tell you something different than your GP, and it is helpful. So if you are thinking about that, your doctor could be wrong. And
that goes the same way. Guys, a lot of you guys are too afraid or whatever. The normal problem of, I don't want help, I can do this on my own, and you don't go get your hormones checked. You guys, don't be stupid, okay? Anyways, the desire to desire comes, right? Well, we'll think about this when we're talking about this safety. Well, that desire to desire, we gave you the preview on the last episode where we said, like, if Kathryn is saying she's safe to say no, like we said in the last episode where she says, I'm not feeling very well, but I will be there for you. Make sure you initiate, okay? Then she knows how I feel if I don't initiate. I'm loving her, right? Meaning she doesn't have to worry, okay? She also knows what she's giving. Therefore, this unlocks the desire, what we talked about.
So this is when you think to yourself, I want my husband. I just don't want him. And that comes from a place where you don't want him, and you can justify why you don't want him and why you're managing his emotions. But then you get to a point where, well, I feel like I should want you. I want to want you. I would like to feel different. I just don't. Does that make sense to everybody? I'm just imagining everybody like nodding their heads.
Yeah, they are. You're nodding with us right now. Okay, now, how you handle that rejection. See, the old me would have been kind of upset.
Not would have been, was.
Was, like complete, like, not kind of, actually, that's a terrible way to put it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, fuck, you don't want me again? You're literally just saying that? Like, I would say I was feeling guilty by wanting my wife, rather than if I choose to take advantage of this wonderful gift, and I don't mean take advantage in a bad way.
Right.
I mean,
recognize that she
gratefully.
used to hate you, and now
Right.
she actually wants to want you. That is so
Yeah.
good. It's such a major jump in I hate my husband, I don't want to be him, I'm repulsed by him, to I actually want to want him. I can see why someone would want him. I just don't. And then you start to think, what can I do as women? That's what I did. I was like, I wonder what I could do to try to want him more. And that's when I started on my own journey.
Okay, now, so she desires to desire. In this case, it's not ideal. She's not feeling well. Okay.
Are we talking about now or before?
I'm just using this example. So unlocking safety, okay? And then what happens? Well, when she's ready to go, she's not feeling not good. She does, I use the example sometimes how you open the towel, give me a show.
Oh yeah, just naked. Then he knows exactly what I'm I'm looking for.
When we were in California for Dennis's wedding, and I walked in from outside, I walked into the hotel room, and she's just standing there all naked. And
I was in my underwear. The kids were in the hotel room on their iPads, so I couldn't be completely naked, but I was in my underwear doing my makeup at the mirror.
And it was glorious. Okay? And then sometimes it's like, hey, you, let's go.
Yeah.
Right? And you're kind of cute when you do that because you're just like,
hello, don't let the moment pass you by.
So
that's also important to recognize, guys, when your wife or your husband, whatever's happening, and you're working on your intimacy, because let's be real, every single person that I talk to, there might be a 1% to 2% of the people that I've talked to where their sex life is just no problems.
Oh
okay?
yeah, it's very few.
Very few.
I'm always like, dude, you're just lucky. And by the way, sometimes they're just using you anyway. Like that doesn't mean you're connected.
Yeah.
Like wait till you have the emotional connection that you unlock this intimacy because you unlock the
So if
safety.
you're having the problem, my point is when your partner presents themselves to you in a moment of desire, please don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Take your wife to bed. I don't care what you're doing. If she feels that feeling, because it might be gone in the next hour.
Mm-hmm. You know, I teach that in my program. I haven't really thought about that for a little while, but yeah, how many of you have ever rejected your partner because you don't like how you felt? You're like tit for tat, like no thanks. Oh gosh.
Someone's feeling really guilty right now.
Stupid. Like, it's just, anyways, I don't want to go too far. What I want you to understand is this. You really do. And we didn't understand this until we experienced it, guys. So just firsthand, when we think marriage couldn't get any better, when we think sex life is great, there's like another level, you know, and it's so cool. And the more that we recognize that if there is conflict, which is not often, but it can bring us together. If we can not take things personal, if we can handle the rejection, guys, because it's all rejection. It's when you take it personal, whether it's, I mean, Kathryn's been super busy the last couple of days, organizing like everything, right? And I just said to her, I miss you, babe. I didn't go complain, remind her that I missed her. And then then you were really tired. You went to bed early last night, so we didn't connect. There's no guilt there for her anymore. It's how I handle the rejection. Even though she's not rejecting me, she's just doing what she needs to do in life.
And normally we're in proximity, but it's like Canada cold here in Texas.
Yeah.
So I'm not
So you
sitting
haven't been with me. Yeah.
I haven't been outside. I've been sitting inside. And so that's why that's why he's missing me. Love language, proximity, wins again.
Wins again.
So he misses me because we're not spending time. And then at the end of the night after the kids go to bed, there's no alone time that we have together. And so he's really feeling missing.
I feel disconnected.
But the way that he framed it didn't make me feel guilty. I was actually like, I'm going to bed, I'm exhausted, and I slept for 14 hours.
Yeah, and it's true. So obviously she needs it, right? And so the old me would have been like, you don't. All you're doing is work. Why can't you look at me right now? Like put your computer down. I saw the computer one time yesterday instead of the phone. You know, like none of that actually squashes your intimacy. Why would she want to connect with me if I'm treating her that way, right? Is it her fault she has responsibilities? Yes, I guess she picks and chooses her schedule, but like at the end of the day,
it doesn't matter if it's
all
my
those
fault.
things need to be done, and a lot of them are for me or for our children or the self-care that she needs, like all the sleep she got, right? So we got to get better at understanding you create the intimacy and the levels you want, or you squash them. You either unlock intimacy by creating a safe place for your partner to fucking disagree or say no, or not be ready yet for you. And if you're leading your partner, you're the only one that gets to do this. It sucks. It fucking sucks. Buckle up, get your helmet on. They're gonna run inside of your car and you're gonna have to enjoy it. You know, I reframed it to a guy on a call today who joined the program. I said, imagine when she drives over your car that she's got like big ass monster truck tires. He's like, oh yeah, she will for sure. I'm like, no. You're already doing it wrong. No. What a nice massage that is. Hey, you like touch, right? He's like, yeah. I'm like, there you go. Fuck, enjoy it.
I'd be like, hey, I like those tires.
You would
Statter.
like those big ass fucking K5
Yeah, those
tires
ones.
over there.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, guys. Masterclass right away, right around the corner. If you haven't got your tickets to meet us live in person, let's pour into you. morrowmarriage.com/masterclass, November 22nd. I want you there. If we can do what we do for you on this podcast, guys, you're downloading like crazy. Imagine what we could do when we can see you and speak to you and breathe life.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait.
It's going to be awesome. See you guys.
Bye.